Discerning Shootist here, and as you can see on the table before me, I have lots of equipment. And in the last 4 or 5 months, it's been my everyday carry. As you can see, there's 2 firearms here, and if you've ever taken a class from me, you realize that, or already know, that I'm a big fan of 2 guns, not only for the maintenance or mechanical reliability issues, but also accessibility, where one on my waistband is not necessarily as accessible as the one on my ankle. I spend a lot of time in the seated position like this or driving. My primary firearm, we'll call it that, is a Kahr CW9, big fan, with a Streamlight TLR6 light on it. In this, I carry just a standard size magazine, holds 7 rounds, and then in a backup, in a Simply Rugged magazine pocket holster, 8 rounds. This carries in a Gundo holsters in the waistband 2, or IWB 2, appendix carry holster, made in Northern Michigan. Hoorah. Over here, my secondary firearm rides on my ankle. This is a Charter Arms off-duty. This is an older model where it locks in the front and the back. Carried in an ankle holster. I've had this ankle holster for about 8 or 9 years. I've used it a lot, probably 200 days out of the year for the last 5 years. It's Bluestone Safety Products. You can probably see here it says Wolverine Holsters. That's where the company started out. Made in the States. Great holster. Carry a reload for that. This is an old Uncle Mike's pouch for 22s. Got a Bianchi Speed Strip, 5 rounds. This is a reload. In my pockets, the ever useful Sharpie, impact tool, leave a love note, call for help. Even with some electrical tape, you can make a tourniquet out of it in a pinch. Terralux, AA flashlight. It has 2 AA's in there. I prefer AA flashlights because AA's are everywhere. It's just a simply on, off, about 80 lumens. You know, it's similar size as my Sharpie, so I can use one or the other. Similar pattern of self-defense techniques. And also, lastly, as I carry a Columbia River knife tool Journeyer. This is a folding knife with a unique folding mechanism. I'll discuss that later. And in a locally made Kydex sheath with a lanyard on it. And in this way, I can either mount it to my belt at the midline, stick it in a pocket, tie it off, or wear a below belt for deep concealment for those not so socially acceptable areas. Thanks again. Be good, be safe. And if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message on my Facebook page or in Denims. I'm looking for a good pocket tool. It doesn't have a knife blade on it, so I'm looking for some suggestions. And if you can't be safe, be good and dangerous.